Happening now, all state prisons are on lockdown after a fiery race-charged riot that left 175 inmates injured. Our Elex Michaelson spoke with former prisoners for an inside look at just how intense the racial tensions are and the overcrowding issues are. Elex.
Hey, Jim, good evening. Now, right now, all 55 California state prisons are on lockdown. That means that about 165,000 inmates are confined to their cell and nowhere else for 23.5 hours a day. Now, prison officials here say that they hope that that will help them control what can be an overcrowded, racially charged breeding ground that, as we saw this weekend, can turn very ugly. Parts of the state prison in Chino catch on fire. 175 inmates are injured, 55 seriously. Prison officials say all this chaos started as a race riot between blacks and Latinos.
Once you go to prison, you're classified as a black, white, Hispanic, or other.
James Henderson and Raul Contreras can stand together now, but in prison they say they couldn't even speak to one another without facing serious violence.
We would have to sort of keep ourselves at arm's length and not get too close or too touchy.
They say tensions are fueled even more by overcrowding. California's prisons are currently double capacity.
You can't even stretch right now.
Scott Silverman works to give James and Raul a second chance with job training and housing assistance. He says the recent judicial order to release 40,000 California prisoners creates huge societal challenges.
They're coming out to an economy where people with MBAs and multiple degrees cannot even get a job, and here they are, ex-felons looking for work with no money, no transportation, and no identification.
Everybody here got a job?
This is our wall of fame.
Silverman says without job training, the crime cycle will worsen. Now, 80% of prisoners end up right back in prison. James and Raul each went back at least 5 times.
You're going to go back to what you always have done to get food on the table.
But with their new support, they hope this time is different.
This program means that I have the chance to get out and I don't have to ever come back.
Elex Michaelson, San Diego 6 News.
So could a racial riot similar to the one that happened at the Chino prison happen at our own local Donovan State Prison? Officials say no because of the differences in setup.
Donovan is a much newer prison, much better design. Chino was designed back in 1941, which is the older structure and a different way to house inmates.
Lieutenant Michael Stout says having smaller, more contained facilities allows guards to keep a better tab on racial tensions and prevent widespread outbursts.